With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move them?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his, and he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run, and the Ravens have taken the early lead.
This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Number 81.
A good pickup there at 22.
And a Bengal first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down at his...
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Fourth and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's got it at the 15. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
At the 16-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Bengals' 15-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Burrow from his own end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Burrow down around his goal line. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A 49-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
By number 31.
A gain of 3, second down.
He's tackled.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 25. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
24-yard line.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Matt Judon able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
A 44-yard attempt.
And that is no good. No good. Wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25.
Brown.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Play action. It's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 17th touchdown now on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Bengals nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. It was Anthony Averett who got him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
And it's third down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there.
First down, Bengals.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he's got this down to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And
to the air again, Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On third down, Burrow. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This one from 35 yards away. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw again, Jackson. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. First down. Here's Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Patrick Queen, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. This one caught by Ridley. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro from the left hash. This from 46. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got 15. I got 15.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The ball carrier.
Tracy Walker in on the tackle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On second down, Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
There we go, baby.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that we're...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. This is the tight end, Njoku. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
1st down, Bengals.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Throw right side, caught by Ridley.
Burrow's
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and it's 3rd and 5.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute again.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over first.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. He's got a man. Complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 21st touchdown of the season, and the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Justin Tucker lining.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Phillips.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Cincinnati.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Chuck Clark brought him down. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he will find his man on the outside.
Burrow's pass.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
And the Bengals first down.
Now Burrow. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Number 81.
12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Back now in Baltimore. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Mack Wilson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Bengals on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 19. Now it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Burrow will throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Bengals 14.
You already know. I know what's up.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Here comes Johnson on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Now a carry for Dobbins.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Forced out to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Kareem Hunt stops short of the sticks, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49. Now it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Cincinnati.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Patrick Queen in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Burrow. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Burrow on play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. picked off at the 15. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They go play action with Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Carl Lawson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he finds an opening past the 40. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. They're going deep downfield for Boykin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is Duvernay. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. He's going deep for Brown. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 21. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
T. Higgins was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Justin Tucker lining up.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
That's the score. Ravens 42. Bengals 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the interception, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
42.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.